I'm about to take on the biggest challenge of my life. It scares me and at the same time it excites me. The next video will tell you why.
Most times when you see a job, they will tell you that your salary is 50,000 and inside 50,000 self is not enough. So I motivated myself to just learn something. So this one is even more better.
I sell dog for a living and I do so many jobs outside there to keep myself busy. Over 6 years now, when I left university, I don't have any job to do. So I got to look for one or two things to do.
Actually, because I do design, I've never actually really had to struggle for a job. But coming out of school, I had side gigs and everything, but coming out of school, it's been hard to get a steady source of income, yeah.
They even said the phone that I was using was a cheaper one. I need to get a bigger phone before I can be employed, and some want to take advantage of you. We say before giving you a job, you have to scratch their back, like nothing goes for nothing.
I get challenged because I don't know nobody. If I get my credential to place that I want to get the job, I don't know nobody. Nobody can sit and listen me and check my credentials to give me the work.
I am a Christian, so I just hope in God that one day it shall be better.
What you just watched is the reality of a lot of Nigeria. It's the current state of Nigeria, and I fear it might get worse in the coming months, and for three reasons. One is because of our unproductive economy. I mean, there are data that shows that 1.7 million graduates enter the job market each year in Nigeria. In Africa, it's 10 million, while less than 3 million jobs are created, meaning there's not enough job to absorb the people, meaning unemployment might increase in the coming years. Secondly is the advancements of AI. As you all know, the majority of Nigerians' dream is to get a remote job since job isn't existing yet. With remote job, with AI, definitely we might say it to take a lot of people's job in the long term. In the short term, I definitely believe AI will create more jobs because as people are being laid off, they will definitely start their own company. In the short term, that's what I believe. And but yeah, in the long term, definitely it would still nuke a lot of that job, meaning the escape route for a lot of Nigerians here in the digital economy might be nuked with AI. In that case, our escape plan might just be a dead end. The third one is population increase, I mean our birth rate. There are data that showed that in the year 2025 or 2024, Nigeria had a birth rate of about 7.4 million, higher than the whole of the 44 countries of Europe combined, which had about, I think, 6.3 million births. That shows you that our population is increasing faster than our economy is developing. Meaning, how can we absorb these people we are pushing more into the workforce? With all this trajectory I've shown you, it means things might get worse in the coming years if there is no emergency put on creating enough job for everyone. I mean, think of it, you have insecurity everywhere, and in a nation where there is not enough job and a lot of loitering youth, it's a recipe for disaster, and it's not something anyone wants. So what is the challenge I'm embarking on? Well, I'm embarking on a challenge to create a system that creates 1 million jobs every year. I know that sounds very audacious and scary. I said it initially, I said it scares me because it's a lot of work. I personally know what I have to do, but definitely there's a lot of factors that would definitely be hard to take my blood. But is it doable? Yeah, I definitely believe so. And why am I doing it? Well, there is a quote that always drives me each day. I think Neil deGrasse, this American astrophysicist, talked about it. He said the quote was from a certain Horace Mann, where he said, "Be ashamed to die until you have scored a victory for humanity." And if this is my way of scoring a victory for humanity, it's something I'll definitely live my life for. I mean, think of it. Every generation come here, this same country remain the same. Every generation come, this thing remain the same. I think, why not dedicate my life to something like this? It's worth trying because I believe I have the skill. I've built myself over the years, and I definitely know what to do. Now, yeah, I definitely know what to do. I can't say I know everything to do, but I definitely know what to do for this stage. And how do I intend to go about it? Well, I'll be shooting a video next week to show you the current landscape of Nigeria and why there is not enough job. In the most basic form of the explanation of why there's no job in Nigeria is because our industrial sector is not developed. Majority of people who come into the job or the job market end up in the service sector. I can bet 7 of 10 people watching this video work in the service sector. If you don't know what the service sector is, think of anything that requires using your brain, or just think of anything that requires using your brain that's more intangible. Think of an hairdresser, think of someone working in an hotel as a receptionist, think of someone who work tech job, think of someone who think of a teacher. Just look around you, a lot of people are working in the service sector. So what is the industrial sector? In the industrial sector it's basically synonymous to manufacturing. We are producing something tangible. And in Nigeria, because the necessary infrastructure to support manufacturing is not there, we don't have much job. In the service sector, it's easy to scale because you just need technology, which doesn't require much people, right? But in the manufacturing, you need a lot of people, you need a lot of manpower for you to be able to produce a lot of things. That's why that particular sector can absorb a lot of people. But because it's not maturing in Nigeria, that's why you have a lot of unemployment rate. Well, since the infrastructure is not there, how do I intend to do this? Well, that's for me to figure out. I've definitely figured out something. I figured out something in the short term that could create something in the short term, and I definitely believe with the trajectory Nigeria is going, the infrastructure needed to obviously help this industrial sector grow is coming on. I think February 2026, the presidency released the industrial policy, and we've seen Dangote talking about going into electricity generation, ports, and steel production, right? These are things that support the industrial sector. But yeah, I definitely believe the trend is right for what I'm trying to do, and I definitely believe I'll succeed. I know I'll succeed. It's hard, but yeah, I know I'll succeed. Look at me. I know I'll succeed. I say it. How can you support me? Well, there are 2 ways you can support me. 2 ways. First is by sharing my videos. Yeah. 2 is if you're a tech bro who earns at least $1 million or 2, 3 million, 1K upward, I'll definitely need you. And you're looking to invest in physical assets, I'll definitely need you, because the whole idea is to bring more of friends or opportunities there where you can invest this money or start these businesses or manufacturing businesses, which can hire at least 10, 20, 30 people. It will be definitely appreciated. And if you are here too, definitely, I don't know anyone, I believe you could connect me with people who definitely help me in this journey. I think that's it for now. Just these 2 ways that can support me, connect me with people, and for every opportunity I put out there, please jump on them. And if it serves you, please come back and give me feedback, because I need this feedback on what I'm trying to do. I think that's it for now, and see you in my next video.